Hey everybody, what is going on? Back in the bush hanging with Chicken Nugget. Apparently that name is stuck with her now. Apparently meat grinder isn't going over well, and neither is grapevine. So back here hanging out Friday night. We got the fire going in the fire pit. Got the hot tub slowly heating up, giving the pump a break right now so we don't cook the pump in there. It gets pretty hot after a while, but nice to have you guys back here in the woods. No big crazy plans, I don't think, for this weekend. We're just going to kick around here and enjoy a couple days, and don't know. Might go get a little tiny bit of firewood maybe next door tomorrow. Take side by side and get a load. There's some small stuff. They put a road in on the property next door, and they pushed a bunch of small birch and that over, and he said we could, get some of them out of there, so we might go do that. But anyways, we'll keep you posted. We're going to cook dinner, I think, on the fire a little bit here too. So hanging out in the bush with the Nugget. Sun is bright right in my face right now. Beautiful. It's almost supper time, about 4:30 in the afternoon. Man, that's a whole lot better. Sun's not shining so bright in my face. I think Nugget a little easier to see now.
A little bit. Got
the fire going here, guys. Beautiful, beautiful evening. It is about what, 4:30? No, 5:30. I don't even know what time it is anymore. Not that it matters when you get here to the cabin, right? It is 5:13. There you go. How's that? 5:13. Chickadees are agreeing with it anyway. Sound pretty neat over there. So what are we having for dinner tonight there, sweet Cynthia? We have no idea. Might cook something on the fire. We got a fire going here, but anyways, the hot tub is starting to warm up. It's, I don't know, 75, 76 degrees. It was down in the 50s when I got here, so anyways, we're just going to kick back for a while, enjoy nature at its finest right here, hanging with the Nugget. Well, guess what? We're gonna eat here now. We basically, Cindy, I shouldn't say we, she did. The fire wasn't ready with the coals and all that, and we were ready to eat, so she made dinner inside here. Fried pork chops, Brussels sprouts. They're gonna be really nice. They're one of my favorites. And a noodle, just a lasagna noodle, or not a lasagna noodle, but a what do you call that one? Garlic raffaello, I think it is, noodle on the side. So we're going to sit back and have our dinner now. Unbelievable. Anyway, we had a good dinner. It was great. And we're going to get in the hot tub in a little bit. And you guys don't need to see that because that's, kind of hot tub time stuff. So not that you'd want to see me. Oh, man. Hurting unit.
He's being modest.
I'm being modest. No, I'm not. Anyways, we're going to get in the tub, and I'm going to do a nice time lapse tonight, see if I can catch the full moon going over top and some stars, maybe. Maybe I'll get a UFO or two. We'll see how it goes. We'll talk to you guys in the morning. Wish us luck. Hope we don't drown. Oh, boy. Anyway, we had a good evening in the hot tub, and then I wanted to do a time lapse last night of the full moon going right over top, and I got about the first 5 seconds of it because I didn't plug in my external battery pack. Well, I had it there, but it wasn't plugged in. Anyway, we're actually at the property next door to my lot right now, and the buddy's got a nice big, it's over 100 acres here, and he just put a new road into the property because he's going to be building in here eventually, sea can and stuff for storage. There's some trees in here that when they put the road in, buddy come along with the excavator and just shove these things down. So you can see there's even some yellow birch and stuff up here too. So if you can get free firewood, you get free firewood. There's a bunch up over the hill here too. So we're going to spend a bit of time here this morning. It's going to be a beautiful day. And we're going to cut a bit of firewood. So it's all part of being in the country. Yellow birch here too. Hold this up in the air. Well, I don't know. I don't want to cut on the ground. Well, there you go. Didn't take too long to fill the back of Lola. Nice little load of hardwood, half yellow birch, half white birch. So anybody that knows their firewoods, white birch ain't the greatest, but it's better than spruce, and that's all we normally burn around here, because firewood is ridiculously expensive around our part of the woods now. Upwards of $350 for a cord, if anybody knows how much that is. A 4x4x8 pile is a cord of wood, C-O-R-D. About 350 bucks now average. Used to be 200 years ago. Well, there you go. And again, we're lucky this year. This wood isn't to burn this winter. We've got enough here for this winter. This is kind of stockpiling for next year. And, you know, a piece like that, you don't have to split that. That's just a nice sized piece of firewood. So we're going to put a row in the middle of this pile, because there's 3 rows and they're dry on both sides. And we're going to take the middle right up to the roof with some of this nice green stuff. Because again, it won't be burning until next year, so it won't be a problem. You can't really go any lower than what this row is, so that's enough. I wouldn't take any more out of there. The thing about firewood, anybody burns her, you move her about 5 times before you get to burn it. But some nights when it's minus 20 and you're sitting there and the fire's cracking. Crack-a-lacking. Cindy's sitting there half dressed having a toddy, so life is good. Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. We got 2 loads anyway. Hard to see over there, but we got her up that middle row right to the top and a couple pieces there in the front edge. So that was our work for the day. I think for now it's turning into an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day out here right now, and we're sitting here watching the birds on the bird feeders. Sounds kind of neat. We will keep in touch here, let you know what's going on. I might go and visit Derek in a bit, see what's going on with him. We didn't go visiting Derek yet, but we are going to have supper. It's going to be a little more complicated tonight, but it's going to be kind of nice. We're going to use, anybody that saw this, my new, you know, this Vever wood-fired pizza oven and the fire pit. Now, what we're going to do, we get T-bone steak, and no, we don't always buy T-bone. It's just the ones we get left from the meat we bought. Anyway, we're going to do squash and a foil pack with a bunch of veggies in here, bacon in the oven, and we're going to do the T-bone steak right on the actual fire. My friend Denny Loge there, I'll grab it in a minute, gave me a really, really, really nice grill for grilling food right on a fire. So you wait till you see this bad boy. It's nice. I've got one, but it's just an El Cheapo compared to this. This is really nice. But anyway, I got to get my charcoal going in the charcoal chimney, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bed of charcoal going in this in the oven, and then once you get it going, you put wood in. So I got my little mini shorts in here, little tiny pieces of wood, and you add them to it, and I'm going to get this thing out to probably 400 degrees, and then we're going to start baking squash in it to start, and then we'll get to you. I'll get the other fire going too, pretty well at the same time here. Okay, and a guy that's not real young, I'm new to the whole charcoal chimney thing. Look at this. This is about 6 minutes. Look. I don't want to hold the GoPro over it. I'll be buying another GoPro. Crazy how fast it heats up. And it works so good, because you just take this table, steel table, there's a big hole in the middle for an umbrella, come right up through with a friggin' propane torch. So add a bit more coals. We're going to get this flashed up real soon. It's not going to take long to get that thing hot. Man, this is working real good. Real good. What a beautiful day to be doing this. What a beautiful day. That's what we're using. I've always bought briquettes too, and this time I bought this lump charcoal. It works really good in this thing. We're gonna have a good meal here tonight. Unbelievable how hot that thing gets and how fast it is. Like, that is just rocking. You can see the heat, just the red heat. Like, what a freaking appliance. I've heard of charcoal chimneys, and we just bought that one at 20 bucks at our local Canadian Tire. Not even sponsored. How do you like my little, how does this look? With the little pile of wood even split at the bottom. Isn't that cute now? And this video is not sponsored either, but you know what? I'm still going to say thanks, Vever, because I like your oven. This thing works very best. We're going to enjoy this tonight. Time to put the coals in the pan. And then try to put it in the oven somehow. Hot friggin' stuff. Hot stuff. Look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? Here she goes. We'll watch the temperature here, guys. I love using this little oven. This works so good. It's so easy to get 400 degrees. And very soon I'm going to bake either some cookies, or not some cookies. I'm going to bake some rolls or bread or something in this thing, just to show. So let's let her go for a while, see what happens here. It's kind of funny with the charcoal in it. I could only get it to about 300 degrees. And these little pieces here, I just put a couple in there. You just see those little, you can see the ones that are wood in there burning now, the flames coming off them. And look at it, she's right at 400, just about 410. So I've got squash here. She's getting pretty hot in there. These are both squash that Cindy did up. Nice acorn squash. In the oven. Lots of room for that. These take quite a while, right? So we're going to put them in here. And we're going to get them going. I'm going to probably have to give them almost an hour. I would think close to that. And this is potatoes, onions, and peppers all done up in a foil pack. That's probably going to take a half hour, 45. So we're going to start timing it here. Give it about 15 minutes. And I love this unit, man. This thing works really good. Campfire's going good too. Getting that going good out of here, the outdoor fire. Fire in the hold. It's all free wood, so who cares, right? It is time to put my foil pack of veggies. We're going to stuff that in here. It's going to be a tight fit. Let's see if we can slide those over a bit. Lots of room, actually. Over that way. That fit quite well in there. Look at that, guys. There's an oven full of stuff. Hopefully we don't burn it all in there. Well, we are sitting here about 45 minutes or so in, and we are going to be putting the steaks on the fire pretty soon once I get those coals burnt down a bit further. So, and this is going to be a good meal, really good meal. Should be nice. You guys need to see this. Check this out. This is courtesy. This thing is huge. It's about 12-inch square. This is courtesy my buddy Denny Logier from Denny Logier Outdoors. He's the one I did a call out on, got him a few subscribers for his channel. Or check his channel out, Denny Logier Outdoors. Check this bad boy out. That's beautiful. Beautiful. We're down almost to coals. It's been about an hour in this stuff in here, and we're just going to gamble that it's going to be down the squash when we pull it out of there because they're big squash, but It should be cooked by now. It's been over an hour baking at over 400. So I just got to smooth these coals out, and I'm going to throw these steaks on here. And you know what, Ken Chandler? We don't eat T-bone all the time because we buy T-bone steaks. We bought a side of beef, and it happened we had a couple T-bones in it. So just for you, Ken, buddy. Here we go, guys. Let's try this thing out. Holy crap, it's so long, I don't think it's going to fit. Yeah, it is. I'm going to have to move a rock. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. What do you think, Cynthia?
I think it's going to be good.
She thinks it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. Stuff's almost done in here. What a unit, eh? What a friggin' unit that is. I love my little oven. I can't wait. I'm going to bake some bread or rolls in this really soon. It's going to be kind of neat. But anyway, these steaks are almost done. Wow, everything looks unbelievably good. Thank you for the rack, Denny. What a beast this thing is. We get the steaks off first. First we'll go with the steaks. Wow. Wow, is that ever going to be nice? That friggin' T-bone. And again, Ken Chandler, this doesn't happen every day, buddy. We're poor like most of the Maritimers. Alrighty, this stuff I know is done. I know it is, you can smell it. And the squash out of it too, it's really easy to tell. They are done absolutely wonderfully. It's going to be a big meal. Big meal.
You don't have to eat it all.
No, that's true.
That's enough on my plate.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. Perfectly cooked. Wow. Check that out. Butternut squash. Doesn't get any nicer than that. Butternut squash. Look at that. How soft this is. Ha ha ha. Crazy, eh? Look at that. Perfectly cooked. You want me to just put one in there? No. You can pick away at one and I'll pick away, or how are we going to do this?
Just scoop some out. Scoop
some out and give it to you? Look how easy this comes out. Beautiful. It's a place we drive by when we're going home from the camp on the weekends. That's kind of nice. And we bought a bag of them. And we saved some seeds, and hopefully next year we're going to grow some of it. But there's a dinner fit for a king and a queen.
Thank you.
Not a problem there, Nugget. There you go. There you go, everybody. We're going to sit here and have our dinner. This is going to be good friggin' stuff. Man, that was friggin' restaurant quality. Better than that. What an awesome, awesome meal. Anyways, we're just going to kick back by the fire out here this evening, and it's kind of hard for you guys to see the fire pit at night, kind of dark. So I'm going to try to get another time lapse again tonight. Hopefully Davy Dum Dum does it right this time. I don't just get a little bit of nothing and then it shuts off. So we'll see what happens here in the morning. We'll check it out. So anyways, guys, let's see how the new Blue Eddy power station is doing, thanks to Blue Eddy. Turn some light on so you guys can see this a little bit better. That's my new, this is a AC 300 And this is simply only an inverter, a big inverter, 3,000 watts, 6,000 watt surge. These are 2 modular battery packs, and you can actually run up to 8 in series on this thing. These great big connector cables, there's a number for them, I forget a part number. They come included with your battery packs, and I was lucky enough again to get dual battery packs in Blue Eddy. Anyways, this is your solar input lead here, with your solar wires coming in. This is an AC lead. You can charge it off a generator if you like. It's got 6 20 amp outlets here, 30 amp big outlet here. That's another 110 volt, 120 volt I guess it is. And again, this thing's a 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter, very nicely made. 2 big module batteries, battery modular packs I guess they call them. And then again, they're the lithium iron phosphate battery, which is, you know, the new technology in this stuff. And you can run these right down to 0%, won't bother them at all. So, and even to make it better, top of this old girl, well, she's already getting dusty. It's got dual wireless 15 watt charging stations right on top of it. So no matter what you're doing, you can actually throw your phone on top, especially if you ever come over here and forgot to bring the charge wire or whatever, sit right on top of there. So again, thank you so much, Blue Eddy, for the addition of this to the cabinet. It will be put to very good use, probably even better use very soon. So anyways, that's about it for now, and I will put the link in the description and all that. And if you guys want to check out the website, they've got this whole unit with the 2 batteries actually on sale right now, so check it out. Thanks so much, Blue Eddy. Well, there you go. Successful time lapse. Wow, that looked pretty cool, eh? The moon going up over and all the stars and that going by. I think they look pretty neat. I do like taking them. We had a good weekend all in all. Cindy and I, we, you know, got a bunch done. We did, but we didn't. Enjoyed ourselves. Went and got some wood yesterday. Did a double cook-off, I guess you'd call it, with the fire and the oven, both. And the old pizza oven, man, that thing, it just amazes me every time I use it. You know what, next week I'm hoping I'm either going to bake a loaf of bread or I'm going to do some rolls. I'm going to try to do them in that oven and see if I can do them successful over a wood fire. So that'd be kind of neat. Got a bunch of stuff we're going to do again, and we hope to get out camping this week. I got a trailer to haul behind the ATV, just one of those plastic, like a dump cart kind of thing. And we're going to load her up with a tent and probably the diesel heater because we're soft. And we don't have real good gear for cold weather. So we'd be a whole lot better if we took the diesel heater and that when we did it. And if we do, we're definitely going to bring you guys along for the trip. So Tuesday, Wednesday, hopefully, maybe we'll take a day and we'll go do an overnighter somewhere, and hopefully sleep in bear country. Hopefully we won't get eaten. So anyway, some Cynthia and I and the kitties. We're going to bail out of here soon. So you know what, guys, if nothing else, just live simply, remain grateful, and we'll talk to you soon.